Young Dolph suspect caught on camera, leaked footage.
We now shift to the murder of rapper Young Dolph, who was shot and killed at a cookie shop in his hometown of Memphis.
Adolph Robert Thornton Jr., better known by his stage name Young Dolph, was a young and upcoming American rapper. In 2016, he released his debut studio album, King of Memphis, which peaked at number 49 on the Billboard 200 chart. He was featured on OT Genesis' hit single Cut It, which peaked at number 35 on the Billboard Hot 100. His career was only just beginning before tragedy hit. Recent reports have stated that the Memphis rapper had recently passed away due to a shooting in his hometown. Welcome to Line Report. Today, we'll be telling you everything you need to know about the situation, one detail at a time, so be sure to pay close attention. Before we get into this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword cookies for a chance at winning our giveaway. Now, back to the video. Young Dolph, a high-profile Memphis rapper, was killed in a shooting Wednesday while inside a cookie bakery on Airways Boulevard, Memphis police said. As fears of possible retaliation shootings spread, the Memphis Police Department Chief Cyril N. C.J. Davis issued an extraordinary advisory to citizens of the city shortly after 6:30 p.m. Tonight, we strongly encourage everyone to stay home if you do not have to be out. We also strongly encourage everyone to remain calm as we actively perform our investigation. The Memphis Police Department is providing an increasing presence in the area of the city that might be directly impacted by this unfortunate incident. We are committed to working with the community to stop these senseless murders. We are also committed to bringing those responsible for today's shooting and others to justice. She said police still don't know the motive for the shooting. She confirmed the shooting took place inside the bakery and did not release any information about the suspect. Nor did she say if police had linked the killing of the rapper to other shootings. The police chief's warning to citizens to stay home was a striking example of the toll that gun violence continues to take on Memphis, which has seen about 275 homicides this year alone. Moments after she finished speaking, the police department posted on Twitter that another slaying had taken place on Lyceum Road, near Elvis Presley Boulevard. It was unclear if it was related. The shooting of Young Dolph occurred at the renowned bakery Makeda's Homemade Butter Cookies, a spot the 36-year-old star frequented in his trips home. Witnesses who documented the aftermath of the shooting on social media identified Young Dolph's car, a vehicle with a unique and distinguishable camouflage paint job. Scores of fans arrived at the scene after the shooting to express grief and support. In the hours after the shooting, social media rumors began to spread of shootings connected to the other Memphis rappers. A Memphis police spokesman said there is no evidence of shootings at two of the most rumored locations. The spokesman did confirm a shooting in the Orange Mound intersection of Dedrick Avenue and Haynes Street, which is near Melrose High School. There were no injuries in the shooting, which was also shared across social media. Any connection to the shooting of Young Dolph was unclear. Memphis City Councilman J.B. Smiley and Tennessee State Representative London Lamar called Wednesday for the city to institute a curfew after Young Dolph's shooting, with Smiley referring to reports of additional shootings. A person receiving calls at a phone number for the APA agency, which lists Young Dolph on the agency page, declined to comment. As news broke about the Memphis-based rapper's death, fellow rappers, music producers, and athletes shared their disbelief on Twitter. Rest in peace, Young Dolph, the Memphis people's champ, the answer to what if Delta Blues was rap and funny. Popular music blog Passion of the Weiss wrote Wednesday. An anti-hero whose hysterical punchlines and flashiness often overshadowed a deep conscience, introspection, generosity, and dedication to building an independent empire. A legend. Music producer Omen tweeted, "We losing too many black men at poor health, racism, jail, etc. Already, we gotta find a way to heal and not add to that with our own violence. Prayers for Young Dolph family and friends. Rest in peace." Jackson State football coach Deion Sanders also shared his condolences. "I hope to God these rumors aren't true about my friend, my brother, and a man dear to my sons at Young Dolph. Lord help us as a people stop the hate, the violence, and the hopelessness. When we realize we matter, others will as well. Lord help us right now," he tweeted Wednesday. Born in Chicago, Young Dolph, whose real name is Adolph Thornton Jr., moved to Memphis as an infant. He launched his career with a series of mixtapes beginning in 2008. In recent years, Thornton had moved up the hip-hop ranks and Billboard charts, starting in 2016 with gold-certified hits like 100 Shots, while his 2020's Rich Slave peaked at number 3 on the Billboard charts. In 2016, Thornton released the King of Memphis album, a title previously espoused to Yo Gotti, whose real name is Mario Mims. The two rappers are said to have an ongoing feud. In February of 2017 in Charlotte, North Carolina, a suspect fired more than 100 rounds at a heavily armored SUV that Thornton would later credit with saving his life. Gotti associate, Black Youngsta, was one of the three men who subsequently surrendered to authorities in Charlotte for their alleged involvement in the shooting. Later, in 2017, Thornton was critically injured after a suspect shot him multiple times outside of a Hollywood hotel in Los Angeles. He made a full recovery, and subsequent media reports suggested the incident was somehow the result of a long-running musical and personal feud with Mims. Rest in peace to young Dolph. Hopefully the violence in the streets comes to an end before we lose more young stars. That's all for this video. Thanks for sticking to the end. Make sure to leave a comment keyword cookies for a chance of winning our giveaway. See you next time at Lime Report.